Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash. Giving double honors to the elder apostles of GMS that were well. Shalom, shalom, peace and salutations to the Akim and Akwath, starting with the 144,000 elect, and on to the 1/3 children of Israel. Shalom, shalom to the brothers out here pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace to you. We're living in a time right now of many agendas at play, great works of wickedness and iniquity. It could be a time of fear, but we're not to go about with the spirit of fear. We have to put our trust in Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. And if we want to fear anything, fear the Lord. Okay? But not fear man. Don't fear government. And don't fear anything that these wicked elite, okay, and their so-called illuminated puppets, okay, have going on. That's not what we're to fear out here. Okay. I'm going to read out of 2nd Ezra. This is chapter 15, verse 3. I'm going to start here. Let me start at verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Because all these imaginations, all these wicked imaginations are against the children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's what this whole thing is about. You know, it's not about what's going to happen to the blonde-haired, blue-eyed European. Okay? It's not about what's going to happen to, the slant-eyed Moabite, okay, down there in China or whatever. It's not about what goes on in Iran with Ishmael and his buddies. This is all aimed at you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because you are the true children of Israel that the Bible speaks of. All right. So fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity, which means the faithlessness, okay, and the unbelief, because these people are unbelieving, okay? They have no true belief in our power, the same God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay? They don't fear the Lord. You can go all the way back to the beginning with Jacob and Esau, okay? Esau didn't fear the Lord, all right? So he didn't care about his birthright, all right? He had no understanding of the things of his forefathers and the promise that was given to Abraham, okay, and Isaac and passed down, all right? He thought not on those things, okay, because he had no fear of our Lord, okay, and his offspring, his seed, okay, even today is in unbelief, all right? They believe in this system, okay? You could have a whole church, all right, full of those people, and not one of them has true belief, okay, and understanding of the same God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay? So it says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that spake against thee, okay? And what do they speak against us? All right, hurt, harm, danger, and ill will. That's all they speak against us. That's all they've ever spoken against us, okay? What did Esau say? All right, my father is almost passing on, okay, going to go sleep with our fathers, all right? And then I'm going to kill Jacob, all right, to roughly paraphrase, all right? Because he said he hated Jacob, all right? He hates his brother. All right, so these people hate you, okay? They have a perpetual hatred, all right? Like it talks about in Ezekiel. Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Okay, and you got a lot of Jakes that are unfaithful. Okay, who don't believe. All right, and they'll believe whatever Obama says. Okay, they'll believe whatever the government tells them. All right, they'll believe the so-called Caucasian on the nightly news before they believe the brothers who are out, all right, across the four corners of the earth, sighing and crying for the wickedness that is done in this place, man. Okay? They'll believe their enemy before they believe you. All right? You Akim, you are out there pushing the word in all truth, sincerity. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, sword, famine, death, and destruction. These things are coming. All right? But he's telling us to what? Fear not the imaginations against thee. Okay? And that's why we got to fear the Lord, because he's bringing plagues upon the world. Okay? He's bringing plagues upon the wicked. Verse 6, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay? I'm going to get a couple more verses from this right here. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. All right? And we know that a lot of innocent, okay, you could say innocent blood was spilled in this place we call America today. Okay? A lot of children, a lot of babes were slain in this place, man. Okay? Before they spoke their first words. All right? And that's been somewhat of a trend among our people, man. All right? Because that happened even in what? In the time of Egypt. Okay? When Pharaoh set out to destroy the children of Israel then, man. All right? And fed our babes to the Nile crocodiles. You see? And then Herod set out to do what? Okay? Kill off Yahweh Shai. Okay? So they've always had a plan to kill off the children of Israel, man. Okay, starting with the babes, man. All right, they want to get us while we're young. Okay, because they know we have a promise. Now, what is the promise? The promise is of salvation. All right, ultimately salvation. Okay, and they take the kingdom. Okay, that they worked hard through wickedness to basically steal. Okay, resources, ideas, knowledge, okay, infrastructure, all right, and power. Okay, because there was a promise that was given to them, and us going off only set to fulfill that promise. Okay, but again, we're not to fear those things, especially those that are happening right now. All right, let me get a couple of the scriptures right here. All right. Let me shoot up here. All right, I like this right here. This is coming out of John 14. And like I said, I'm gonna jump down to 27. All right, so I like where it starts out. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. See, Yahweh, all right, while Yahweh Shai have our best interests in mind at all times, man. Okay? don't look to do us evil, okay, but to do us good, all right, for those that believe in him. See, this thing is about belief, okay? Faith and belief, man. Verse 27, it says, peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Why? Because the world gives everything with a price, man. Okay? You see all these, all these celebrities, walking around, okay? Think they're doing real good. All right? Balling nonstop. Big cars, houses, all right? The clothes, the jewelry. Okay, but all that came with a price, man. And at the end of the day, they have no peace. Okay? Biggie said it best, man. More money, more problems, man. Hey, this guy was the most popular person, you might say, in the world at one time, man. Okay? I mean, he became a household name. Big Papa. All right, Notorious B.I.G. Okay? I mean, every person in the world might not have heard of him. But I guarantee you, his name was known, okay, throughout the globe, man, basically all across the world, And yet he wasn't happy, man. More money, more problems. That doesn't sound like something that a happy person would say. Okay? So the world gives everything with a price, man. But what does it say here in verse 27? Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled. Isn't that what it said in 2nd Ezra? Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Ye have heard how I said unto you, I go away and come again unto you. If ye loved me, ye would rejoice, because I said, I go unto the Father, for my Father is greater than I. See? He said, if you love me, you will rejoice. If you know where I'm going, you will rejoice. Verse 29, and now I have told you before it come to pass, that when it is come to pass, ye might believe. See, this thing is about belief. See, I wish I understood. It's about belief. You got to believe this thing. All right? And believe on me and the things that I've said. Verse 30, hereafter, I will not talk much with you, for the prince of this world cometh and have nothing in me. See? The prince of this world cometh and have nothing in me. All right? So he said, I'm not gonna do a lot of talking. Okay? I have a work to do, I gotta complete it. Okay? But I've told you enough. And in the verse right before that, he said, I have told you before it come to pass. He had done all the talking he could do. Okay? Fulfilled all he could fulfill. Okay? In the time that he was here, to complete the work that the Lord has set out for him. Okay? It wasn't done. Okay, but he said, I ain't gonna do a whole lot more talking. See, when somebody says that, you know they on a mission. Okay. Yeah, I was shy. Okay, being of Jacob. Okay, spoke how we speak today. Okay. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans say all the time, I ain't about to do too much more talking. Okay, when you say that, that means you about to get down. Okay? Whatever it is you about to do, you about to be about it. And all that, the time for talk is over. Verse 31. But that the world may know that I love the Father, and as the Father gave me commandment, even so I do. Arise, let us go hence. That was it. So that's what he said. Hey, look, spoke a few more things and was like, all right, hey, get up. It's time to go. All right. But at the beginning, he said, well, not at the beginning, but at verse 27, it said, peace I leave with you. Okay? So it's not a time to be afraid, man. We know what's about to happen. We know these things have to come to pass. Okay? Yahweh Shai spoke about it, the prophet spoke about it. Okay, we have the outline. Okay? So we know how this thing is going. All right, our fear should be in the Lord Yahweh. Okay, for he is the Lord of hosts. All right. So the same God of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that's who we have to put our trust, and all our faith and believe on him. Okay. And the only begotten Son. And that's who we have our fear in, man. Okay. So we're not going to fear the government, all right, big government, okay, and what they can do to these carnal bodies, all right. We got to fear the Lord, Yahweh, okay, for he has the power over these carnal bodies and the soul, all right. So that's who our fear has to be in, all right. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the scriptures, all right. Get some real quick. This is out of Psalms. This is 112, and I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, "A good man showeth favor and lendeth; he will guide his fares with discretion. Surely he shall not be moved forever; the righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance." Okay, the righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. We remember the men of old who are righteous. Okay, going back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right, and Noah, all right. Okay, Noah was faithful. Okay, he believed in the Lord. All right, when everyone else around him was those of the incredulity, slakia. All right, that word stunts me sometimes, but everybody around him was those incredulous ones. Okay, those who had no faith. All right, unbelievers. Okay, scoffers, mockers. All right, those whose hearts polluted with wickedness. All right, and do the works of unrighteousness. Okay, but we all come from who? All right, come from those 8. All right, verse 6. Surely he shall not be moved forever; the righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. Verse 7. He shall not be afraid of evil tidings; his heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord. Okay, he shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord. All right, trusting in Yahweh. Okay. See, when your heart is fixed and you trust in Yahweh, you're not afraid. You don't fear what's coming. Okay. You know the script. You know the outline. Okay. You know what has to happen. Okay, but your trust is in Yahweh. All right. Like everybody got or seen a post up. I ain't gonna say you got a post up. Seen a post up. God got me. Right. There's a lot of people that say that, man. Okay. And it's not true for them. All right. But for the men, women, children of Israel, okay, starting with the 144,000 on to the 1/3. All right, if you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, that's a true statement. Okay, it couldn't be truer. Okay, it couldn't be more true for you. Okay, because Yahweh got us. Verse 8, his heart is established; he shall not be afraid until he see his desire upon his enemies. Okay, because what is the hope, man? What is the hope? Okay, our hope is in salvation and seeing our enemies fall, man. All right, that is the hope that we have, man. All right. Our trust is in the Lord Yahweh that this thing is going to happen, man. He's going to see this through. All right. As the scriptures have said it. All right. Isaiah chapter 14, man. We look for that, man. We're hoping for that. Okay. Verse 9. He hath dispersed, he hath given to the poor. His righteousness endureth forever. His horn shall be exalted with honor. The wicked shall see it and be grieved. He shall gnash with his teeth and melt away. Okay? Because Esau, man, at the end of the day, that's what he does, man. All right? He cries. Okay? His heart melts. All right? He throws fits. Okay? He's a big baby, man. Okay? When you get right down to it, he's a big baby, man. Throws fits, tantrums, gnashes his teeth. Okay? Heart melts and he starts crying. All right? The desire of the wicked shall perish. Okay? He has best laid plans. Right now, Esau is doing the work of some of his best laid plans, man. He feels like the plans that he's had for 30, 40, and 50 years is about to come to a head, man. Full fruition. Okay? New World Order on level 1,000. Okay, is what Esau thinks, man. Okay? But in the heart of hearts of the elite, they know that that's not going. They know that's not going to happen, man. They're cronies. They're puppets. Okay, they have made their cronies and their puppets to believe that they're really going to see this thing all the way through. That they have some euphoria that's waiting for them, like in the movie with damn Matt Damon, man. Okay, living on some other planet somewhere, on some Halo type establishment. Okay, for those of you brothers who know that game, just living in peace and serenity for everlasting. It's not going to happen, man. Okay? You're going to be destroyed, okay, by the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Okay? Our Lord and power. You're going to be destroyed, man. Okay? And it's going to start with your weapons of mass destruction, man. Your WMDs. Okay? As one of your crown puppets, G.W. Bush, called them out. You think that all you cats, okay, have created these nuclear warheads to collect dust? Okay? To be shiny and pretty? No, man. They're meant for destruction. And guess who destruction is going to be for? It's going to be for yours. Okay? All right? Because the Most High is not going to allow the apple of his eye to be completely destroyed, man. All right? He said it long ago. He'll always leave a remnant, man. All right? And part of that remnant is standing up today, man. Okay? These two witnesses are here today standing up, man. All right? And you wicked see it, and you're grieved. You're gnashing your teeth. All right? And your hearts have began to melt. But you got your cronies and your puppets out here really believing, okay, that they're going to do a work on the children of the Lord, man. You're sadly mistaken. Okay? Sadly mistaken. But I just want to put this out, man. All right? Fear not the imaginations of the wicked, man. Okay? Okay? Because they're not going to come to full fruition, man. All right? Our Lord Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach, Yahweh Shai has got us, man. All right? Our fear and our trust has to be in him and him alone. With that, I'm going to say shalom.